Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God, back with you with the next video in my Call of Duty Vanguard playlist. Today bringing you Team Deathmatch on Berlin. I'm having some lag issues and getting some latency, so I apologize if that's happening here in Honolulu, Hawaii, so that's probably why.
Lead is lost! Fight back!
He stood in that a long time, didn't he? Yeah, hit markers for a long time before he decided to make a decision there.
Yo, pressure on!
If I was in a bad position, but it was going quite well for me there, so I figured I'd stay with it for a while.
Mark them for the slaughter! Tracking
More
nearby
latency.
hostiles!
Lag's pretty bad now, so I might stop after this game if it doesn't level out.
They got recon in the sky!
Yeah, your internet can't be perfect in Honolulu every time, you know what I mean? Not that there is such a thing as perfect internet, but yeah.
Spies in the sky!
It's actually really amazing in Oceania. When I was growing up in 2007 playing World of Warcraft, if you played on like the Oceania servers, it was kind of just like you're playing on like the worst lag servers and stuff like that. But like in the end, it was, after coming here in 2022, they really have got a lot of the internet set up. So I'm actually fascinated to see when they laid all those cable lines, because if you think about it, the internet starts to become like in dial-up and stuff like that is in the 90s, right? So the internet couldn't possibly have been there for that long. So they must have laid the cable lines with the internet here. They must have laid them pretty recently, relatively. Like, because again, the internet is a network of networks. So not to get too nerdy on you in a COD game, but the internet is a network of networks, which means there's actually cables literally under the Atlantic Ocean. There are internet cables laid right now. And same in the Pacific Ocean, their internet cables laid. So I'd be curious when they laid those cables for Hawaii, because internet kind of came up in the 90s, right? So when did they lay the cables to Hawaii? Because by the time I got here, there was 1 GB speed, but that probably wasn't the case for that long. Because I also stayed in Colorado for a time.
Enemy running recon! They got eyes in the sky!
There, they don't have the 1 GB cables laid. As of 2021, they didn't have the 1 GB cables everywhere. And it's actually crazy because they don't have cell service everywhere and stuff like that. And because I grew up in the East Coast, I was so used to having like all that tech at your hands. But in the other parts of the world, it's actually like even the US, of course, because obviously being born in India and visiting there many times growing up, I know that the technology isn't the same there. Not yet, at least. Though in many places it is, but there's still a lot of underdeveloped areas. And like to see that like the lack of like internet development and stuff like that is there in many places of the U.S. is pretty cool, because that would give them opportunity to develop that stuff. Speaking of internet, my internet has cost me quite a few lives here, so I'm gonna do the best I can to keep going. So if you think it was luck, there was some luck involved, but I saw that there was a guy there, so I just went for that. Tough play.
Intel's on its way.
It doesn't look like we're gonna win this game, but I'm having fun, so no controls. That's why you play the game, you know? Like, I'm not here trying to be a COD pro, I'm here to have fun. And for me, going for the win is fun. But I don't define my happiness in a video game based on whether I won or lost, because that's where real life, you know, you can chase goals in real life. And video games are meant to be, you know, a nice little distraction from that, as you focus up on real life as well. So, because obviously the real life is first and foremost the work, prayer, and streets that defines who I am. We are pinned on all sides, by the way, so I'm really not liking this position here. Is there a the way through here because we're getting blasted back there, so gotta push out. Here it is. Oh, two guys there. Didn't work out.
Friendly bombing run inbound. Enemy recon, spy in the sky.
Good job.
Enemy running recon. They got eyes in the sky. Locals gave the enemy our locations.
Both sides, yep.
Suiting up! Glad I could pay you back.
Oh man, tough play. Honestly, the lag is quite bad, but I'm willing to play back for now.
Enemy recon, spy in the skies.
There's no doubt the lag has been affecting the quality of the game. Good grenade. Like, it's unclear to me, like, if I was farther behind and should not even have challenged that fight.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
I'll figure it out. Sorry.
They got recon in the sky. Enemy glide bomb incoming. Cut this bullshit. Get out! Enemy recon on flyby. Enemy's got a glide bomb incoming.
Those shots were pretty good lag. I think they're good lag.
Enemy recon plane total. They got recon in the sky.
So it's surprising, I was in the third spot on my team with a pretty bad game, but all in all, it's not an easy game for our team, so we did the best we could.
Double kill. Got 5 of them.
I googled the HAW 1 cable was laid in 1957. So yeah, with that I want to say thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe as it greatly helps the channel. Light to be with you all. Take care and thanks again.